a brick wall in the form of vitality, but it felt like they just ran out of steam, ran out of variation, but within their wheelhouse, they're still quite comfortable. Let's see if it continues here. As, of course, NAVI starting out in the attack, and Gentlemates on the defending side.
Nice little stack of players here for Gentlemates, and started off perfectly with Starzo, who had a tough couple weeks. Ends up going Mate's way in terms of the man count, and NAVI starting to retreat.
That siege is pretty nice too, and look at the space that they've got, you know, managed to get off the back of it while also controlling over towards tiles. So there's a nice sort of area being controlled here. Beppo needed more than that, unable to even back away from it. That opens up the entirety of B. A lovely intention, but the angle had to have been held or potentially fallen away from.
Could be a massive pressure relief for NAVI heading onto site. Still got Seavoff with the wall, still got a slow. This post plant should be pretty difficult to get back into, but Gentlemates slow rolling it, and Chloric up first.
These passive angles have been foul for everyone involved. At least this time it does go Mates' way, but a 3v2 here on Seavoff trying to at least go shoulder to shoulder on this. And Hero generally good at closing out these rounds and continuing to keep at least true to that moniker and that idea. Mini, a 1v2. This is a tough spot to be in, as Seavoff still has util, and Mini's options becoming rather limited. Can be called into action on the tap, and the double swing. A nice attempt, not nice enough. NAVI, a brilliant round from Hero, but overall, managing to weather the storm there.
Yeah, and I think the pistol round really gets... the key point in this round comes through Beppo not being able to hold his line. Even if he just plays, like, you know, jump spot, something like that. I know he's not trying to give away the audibles, but ended up, that's how NAVI get through.
Hero! Clem! Yes! Nice.
Captain America back at it.
You hate Americans, that's a really crazy take.
What's wrong with that?
Man, wow.
Do not stop.
Wow. Sorry, Americas, that's really harsh. Sorry, can we just look at middle right now with Ruxic?
Yeah.
Even the observers are a little bit like, why is there two Omens on the defending side? Ruxic's managed to walk the entire map. I think they've identified there was a gap somewhere. Yes, it's going to be a gamble anyway at this point, but you just let him work for a second here. Martin's too late to the party. Going to be heard and found. Yeah, beautiful work from Ruxic. And if they can maybe figure out that there's something going on here, and they do, NAVI should be able to make this work perfectly. Yeah, this is lovely work from them. Very decisive, not pulling punches.
I mean, it's easy as that. The last two, do you even try and attempt it? Do you try and just wait for the spike to go down? I mean, Navi's got so much time, they're prioritising orbs for ultimates.
Spike planted.
Last two join up. It is Beppo and Starzo. Oh, Starzo's on a shorty.
Not a believer?
Nah.
No?
No, don't think so.
All right, well.
Believe in a lot of things, but come on.
That's too far?
Yeah, I mean, I believe in EMEA finally winning an international trophy, and look how that's gone for the past 3 years.
I did hear about your predictions and the curse that you maintained. Anyone you're supporting?
I mean, the only team that I would like to see do well is Pacific, just because of the tier 2 stuff. And
I really like Pacific. They're like the dark horse team that I genuinely enjoy watching, but it's crazy you've cursed them like this from the word go.
They feel like a Wolves, you know what I mean? Like, just hard to break down, and then they get to map 3.
They get to map 3. Look, we've had high hopes for a while. We'll continue to be delusional.
Yeah, let's not flog a dead horse.
Remaining.
They're a dead horse.
Feels like it.
Jesus.
Have you seen the strength of schedule they've had?
I hate that phrase, but no. I don't pay attention. I can barely remember what I'm doing tomorrow. I thought Mike was working today. It was a terrible surprise. 2-0. We are coming through with a decent purchase, actually, for NAVI. Rifles abound. And, again, I just think my concern is with Beppo here. How much does he have to be able to control this? How comfortable is he in this role? Nice work from Starzo, but it is going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Yes, getting active on towards B, but I think the site's going to be pretty much in hand.
Yeah, Beppo being so passive, and there'll be nothing to really stop NAVI getting into post, and that should be Gentlemate's biggest problem, especially with this Sage.
Are they faking this?
Yeah, it looks like it. Really nice call from Chloric.
I only ever get concerned if it's overcooking it, but if they're feeling like they can beat them to the punch, or if they're expecting that mid-pressure to come back in, maybe a flank coming through, but we can already see where Mates decided to try and play retake from, and I think the pennies dropped. They've cleared sight.
Yeah, and they've not used a lot of utility for it either. So Navi could have overcooked this. The mid brawl about to ensue.
Yeah, and it looks relatively even. 3v, I guess 3 at this point, maybe a 3v2. Mini can't be asleep at the wheel here, and Ruxic just better on the angle. They've managed to chip away another player. This is a problem for Mates now. They're pulled away from the A site. They've lost an additional body. I was concerned for Navi maybe overdoing it, but they might actually be onto something here.
Yeah, but Mates are here first once again, and the smokes are up. Onto site they go. Hero left as a late flank.
Yeah, but Hero's been absolutely nuts so far. I don't normally doubt him, so I kind of put it in his hands. They've got to be aware that someone could be back on site. And look at these protocols, it's lovely. Getting a little late on time and things go wrong, and they are. Martin able to hold the site pretty much by himself, and Hero's options just dwindled to 0 with 2 seconds remaining. This one's done for. And I think it was a little overcooked. I like the idea, but just simply not enough time.
Yeah, I mean, you can see that Navi need to commit to an idea. They go back after getting the pick through mid. And from there, like, I can understand it, right? Hero being the late arm of the push, he's the one that's really meant to destroy any hold that Gentlemates have, but his timing is completely off. And all it is just bodies on the site.
Yeah, I don't know what the end goal there was for Navi, because they had the utility back off cycle anyway. It would have been a really nice... I mean, that feels like it would have been a death blow if they managed that, but let's see if the timing gets tightened up a bit. Again, I still think there's some, I don't say teething issues with Navi, but getting that comfort in, kind of getting those synergies right. And it feels rinse and repeat towards this A site here. Starting off, again, similar look. Maybe looking to refine what they did prior.
Yeah, just be straightforward. I mean, again, passive from Gentlemates. I worry if they allow Navi actually to get into post this time, what that looks like. But Util in response, and Starzo goes wide.
All too easy. Exit just... There were a couple of moments where we did feel some of the util was off towards CT. We saw that exploited before. These were some small teething issues we thought was maybe mistimed with the wall or potentially a smoke that was meant to be there. But it feels like it's back again. Well, that could have been a quick correction from that prior game. And once again, you're looking at Mates right in amongst it, on the site. Ult pop Martin forward. Clears close sight, clears towards the back of box. They now know where the rest of Navi reside. Can they clear them in time? Starzo
convert. These conversion issues, one to watch, and you can see the way that the traps are set up to allow them back in. They know what space is safe. To run it back to propel them forward.
Let's go! Patricia is logged into the server. Let's go. Nice, Martin. Nice comms.
Martin obviously being used to clear the site, the one giving away all the information. Some ultimates to come online, or are online at least for Gentlemates here, and you can see Navi want nothing to do with A main. It's all on mid.
Just gonna keep my eyes on the ult progress as well. Coming out from Martin, obviously on the reset. Hero, gorgeous catch! Punishing both, trying to push on the extremity. That's the sort of magic you can expect from Hero, and this completely changes the plans now for Navi. They can kind of do what they want. This is going to sell a picture. They're going to exploit the space. If anyone even catches on that utility, I don't think they even did, but they're reading into it. I just need Navi to not overcook this.
I mean, that's what you're hoping for. Traps once again, I mean, one's a kill trap, the other one just at least lets you know that no one's came through mid. Don't know how useful that will be once we get to post. Plenty of money to at least try this retake in a 3 versus 5. With a Viper's Pit, mate, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I feel like you start calling it a touch on that, considering you have the res there. Maybe if you could get... I mean, you're not going to be able to get that out. And especially with the space that Cloric's holding too, you've got so much information, it's all through CT. Can they make it costly? Exit gets played in on this corner as well. Seavoff right beside him, a nice 3-play crunch towards that CT side. And even Cloric getting closer. This could be costly now for Mates who want to give it a go. Exit greets it with a smile. It's simple stuff for an in-zone flawless. Navi starting to button up some of those timing issues.
Yeah, and really clean from Hero, who basically wins the round. Getting that advantage for Navi, that's as simple as that. And, I mean, it's just a double here. Well played from him, well played from Navi, fixing any issues, playing off one another. You can see how the post plan is set up on the front foot to fight CT.
Can I ask you something?
Go on.
What's the Cairo tingle I was hearing about?
Ah, you don't want to hear about the Cairo tingle.
No, I asked.
Really? Well,
yeah.
it's that feeling that I usually have when there's a comeback about to come about.
Right. Okay, we'll rehash that down the line. Okay. Anyone else has any theory crafting ideas about what this means? Because he could be lying. Do let me know.
I mean, it was mostly Hazza that named it.
Well, I like the branding. That was never the issue. It was more, what does it mean?
Be right back.
Na'Vi, once again, simplistic in approach. 4-1 split here, leaving Hero to his own devices, but they do this early, right? Not with the same starting point. And the discount for Mini, getting both, dropping Exik and Sivov at the same time. Leaving Na'Vi in ruins here. This should be a formality, and it feels like it is. Gentlemates suddenly able to weather the storm. Cloric, you got any more to say? Hero's made it over now as well.
Give it a go. I mean, the orb, difficult. Hunter's Fury in. He's got a tag.
Yeah, he's got a kill. Beepo's dead. And just above head height there as Starzo hit the crouch just at the right time, leaving Cloric having to ace.
As ping's going out towards market, a different area of approach. 35 seconds, that's going to be Cloric's biggest
30
issue.
seconds left.
He's not even going to have his dart back. Mini on the op, though. Maybe manageable. If he's dedicated online, I think that internal clock has just ticked over enough that he's like, there's a chance here. It's got to be a damn good first shot, and it's better for Mini that time. What a dreamy start for him, though.
Lovely stuff. I mean, the question about who's going to be the operator on General Mates, especially when you had Martin playing so well on the Euro earlier in the year, and I think that's maybe been the reason why they've got Mini. Timing working out to perfection. And nice work by Cloric. Nice to see him at least still keeping that fragging IGL title.
I will be their nightmare.
But just getting caught up in the chaos.
Cover going out.
Scanning ahead.
3-play mid with a completely open B site. No ults to initially bank on, barring Beepos there.
Oh,
Mates.
I like this though, right? You give up the site, you go to play on the flank. Mini's already deposited deep mid. Navi have been given this as a plan by Gentlemates.
Well, I guess we get to find out if the retakes are up to scratch.
I mean, they have been in previous rounds.
They've been solid. I feel like it banks a little bit on Martin
Spike
here.
planted.
He's been good for it.
Going up.
Getting that timing right. Everyone now in the right place. You can see that slow work from Mini. So don't forget about him. Keep your eyes on him on the minimap. But it is majority CT, 1 through market. Smokes go up. Smoke towards CT and Exit trying to get active on this. Dealt with instantaneously. Starzo with the swift dispatching of him. And Sivov unable to really get much going for himself here. Rez not going to be viable at this point as Mini closes in. They seem completely unawares of this possibility. And he's just got a target-rich environment. Ult comes in. He's just going to mop him up, if anything. It doesn't matter. These retakes have been absolute money for Mate. 5 standing. It is poetry in motion. Felt a little close, but it's job done.
It's like watching the new Minions movie, an in-zone flawless. You get excited to watch the Minions, and it ends up being disappointing, and it's not exactly what I thought Navi were going to provide for us early on in this series. Why are you looking at me like that?
Sorry, do you want to explain what you're talking about there?
Navi, excited to see them play against Gentlemates.
Yeah.
They've let me down so far.
No, that's not, no, I mean the Minions part.
What about it? Punishing the fact that Navi haven't accounted for different angles of approach.
But I feel relatively frustrated just seeing that Navi have so many of the fundamentals right. It's just that final punch to it. It's like we've done everything right here. We've got the site control, but then it's okay, how are we going to disrupt the retake? How are we going to pressure once we cause these rotations? They're doing everything right early game. I just want to see that end game line up here.
Yeah.
Now in this round, do you have a name for these sort of things? We go for Shiko normally.
Shiko?
Yeah, Sheriff Eco.
Ah, I like that.
There is a Vandal in there, but we ignore it.
Yeah, I mean, no, we don't normally have a name.
No, you just go for minion references.
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
Well, Mini going. Oh, he's missed his shot. And Exit's been caught. At least they're going to get the site though. General Mates, their game plan still to be playing for the retakes.
Yeah, but Hero's trying to get involved here. That Prowler, ambitious at best to reach that far. And the flash just gets oh my god, that was so close. Hero can't quite connect it, but he does a bit of chip, but it doesn't really matter. Martin can get the heal going anyway, so he's fine off the back of this. And NAVI looking to try and maybe be a little disruptive, but you just don't have the players to do it now. It would need a miracle from one of these three.
Well, it's the fact that Cloric's hiding in the corner and Gentlemate's slowed by the orb. There's now a crossfire established here.
Do you believe?
I don't know if I do. I give it a chance though.
Okay. Can someone bait him in, potentially? It looks like they're trying.
Yeah, they definitely are. Oh, I missed his shots. Rooksic's hitting his though.
Yeah, Sivov got one as well, and only a classic. So that is going to be swept aside nice and cleanly. For Gentlemates, this is fantastic. Yes, you lose 2 on the playback in. That's fine. For Martin, 1 step closer to the ult anyway. This is all good stuff. I've got to say this is the most on-page mates kind of executing game plan that I've seen so far.
Yeah, and I think like NAVI haven't done anything to really disrupt that in this round here. You can see that there's Hero trying to play forward. She's not hitting the shots like he normally does. That's fair enough, right? I give it like, I'll put an asterisk on this round because it's Sheriffs and not like a full buy, but they need to show me the goods here in this next one and what they're doing, as you said, to disrupt these retakes. I mean, you look at the ultimates, they should...
Sivov's been sat on that for so long now as well. Give him an opportunity to get this online. I would love to hear this, as we are going to be getting a comms check from NAVI this round. Let's tune in now to see what's going on.
Revealing area.
Link, you guys keep walking. Remember, do the paper X.
I'm gonna pick.
I'm walking for you guys for you can hear.
I break camera. We need to go now. This house.
You go now. You guys need to go. Yes.
Come follow me. I'm going to get
well done.
now.
Well done.
Ready? 1, 2.
Make sure you wall. Please.
Jen, Cypher.
Yes, go plant for CT.
Yes, go plant for
That's short. Hero, play your life. Hero, play your life.
Go CT. Go top CT.
I don't hear.
Stop packs. He drop.
I
got the slow. I got the slow after. I'm gonna slow.
Listen carefully. I have full ult full sight.
I have your elbow here.
Guys, if they break wall, I'm gonna ult full sight. You fight them.
Yeah.
Bubble up. Joran.
I'm ulting it now. I ult them. They can't do anything.
Done. You have heal?
Goose.
You have heal?
Flashing side.
Coming inside.
I have stun for spike. I'm living. I have stun for sight.
They're still. They're saving. Last guy saving. Already ran short. Let's fucking go, baby. 4. Nice fucking round. I love that.
Wash your.
1 second.
Guys, stop waiting.
That's got to get you going a little bit.
Yeah, of course. Your captain speaking like that, Navi, a little bit chaotic in the comms, I would say. You can hear the Exit's trying to say, guys, listen, play for my ulti, play for me, and then Martin plays it further.
Yeah, that's what I was a little bit worried about, is that Martin was able to gap close so quickly that once... I don't know if the comms was slightly off on the timing. Again, it's that timing, even hearing, make sure to place the wall, make sure we're doing these things, get those steps right, just keeping everyone in line. And even the fact that it was like kind of play that PRX style, maybe burst on contact, speed up on contact there, but it felt like he had to once again reaffirm that, re-encourage this. And I wonder if we're going to see that top mid burst that we've seen before with the paranoia that follows, maybe a little bit of pressure built off the back of this. It was something that was quite nice to see NAVI depend on. Very well crafted. It looks like it could be on the cards here. The paranoia getting ready to be placed here. Our mate's prepared for it. That's a great catch. This could completely change the plans now. Counter ult comes through, sends NAVI scrambling, as they have no control in middle now. That burst was really depending on exit.
But let's look at Hero. He's so close right now. Doesn't know the danger that he could potentially be in. And he's the one with the spike.
Yeah, I think that little realization kind of came back through. Seeing nothing from Mini earlier on the other side, you go, oh, okay, maybe cancel on this. But what are the layers to this approach? They're just going to bank on a gunfight top middle on the drop of the wall. Rooksic's trying to feel brave here, but he's in a 3v1 essentially. Making a 3v2 now. That's some help. They managed to pry away Martin. Wall goes up. They're still trying to do the same sort of thing, but without that same tempo pressure towards that B side. Wall break looked for from Starzo. People's got to be careful to not overstay his welcome here. There's a potential that he gets pressure from B main, but the right assumption made to slip back through this side.
Yeah, but they're going to be facing up in towards the CT re-clear. Mini and Starzo there, but Hero could be the undoing.
He's got to know about this now. Hero waiting to strike. Timing. Oh, he missed the chance. The window of opportunity closes, and probably so does the round. Cloric outgunned on all fronts, and Mini wants it sorted. It felt like he was waiting for that perfect chance. As NAVI, the plans got completely scrapped the second they lost out on exit.
I mean, there's nothing really else that can be said. NAVI, I don't want to say directionless when they get towards that top mid, but there's just something not right. Something is not clicking. And Hero, the fact he's missed his timings quite a few times now. quite a few times now. Apologies. It's worrying. Maybe a reason why we're seeing right now him being 2-8 against Gentlemates. Remember, there's been a week's break. This is them all coming back in for the first match of the week. There's been a little bit of time now to actually prepare for this.
These players are better than being one-dimensional. That's why I want to see that ability to call up your own number in these moments. It's all good and well to have that structure initially, but you need that ability to just free play off the back of it. At this point, though, just kind of playing out the default. Trying to just sit deeper on tiles. No contact on the Prowler. Clark with a deep drone as well. That paranoia about middle. Sky high, nothing towards the Petra box.
Oh, but Mini, this is the biggest issue. They've not been able to get rid of this op or deal with it.
And I mean, the drone just got used.
Yeah.
Darts off cooldown. Are you trying to contact into an op? If this is the Paper X approach again, it is going to be, I mean, thankfully based on a missed shot from an operator. Mini is going to be able to get out of there. It's taken pretty much the Hunter's Fury to clear him. But again, you're looking at Martine. There's exit gone. This scaling is incorrect. The scaling is off timing again.
And I mean, they've got full site control. There's now site anchors, Navi forced away, and there's not a whole bunch of time here.
How are you going to pivot on 30 seconds?
Yeah.
You're hoping for mistakes, and Starzo's not making them right now. I was a little bit concerned when I saw mates on this map last time. They got a little bit shaken by the mid-rounding themselves, but here, it's perfect. Seavoff does get a catch on Prox, but this is still hoping for the best, and you're going to see that Navi beat them towards his B site. Mini here again. A missed shot, though. This is rough for him. A couple of chances going wayward, and this could give Navi a way back through to this map. Mini just not quite landing those same 2-for-1s he was before. Plants in play, and numbers up for Navi.
Hero at least gets another shot back in. Martine still not dead, still going for it. Wins out against Seavoff. 3 now with the runner back online. This could just be dismantled. Cloric taken off guard, but still Martine alive. Damage being done. And I mean, both players low now. Martine on for his ace and does it. How does Navi let Gentlemates back in? In fact, not even Gentlemates, Martine.
It's unforgivable at this point. You had so many opportunities. Mini missing a couple of shots here and there. Opportunities given, pivot timing in play. The fact that Martine got to run rampant on the playback through, well, as we were talking about, these sort of things, isolates the first, finds the follow-up perfectly, and the scaling looks wrong, they look disjointed, and he will punish you on every single individual fight. This man is a mechanical monster.
Oh, I mean, you give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. We've known that. I mean, it's been going since kickoff. Sure, he's had dips here and there, but since we've hit stage 2, hasn't put a foot wrong.
No, good to see him finding some comfort, right? Because it was that, I don't want to say fall from grace, but he was such a high achiever.
Yes, of course.
Earlier on, stage 1 kickoff sort of side of things. And seeing him kind of dip down a little bit lower, you know, you're wondering, okay, can he bound back? Does he find his form on the Phoenix? He has.
I mean, right now, Gentlemates have cleared all of A main, so they know what parts of the map could be suspect. Wanting nothing to do with mid, and Mini got an idea about a B split, operator on the line.
Mini, got to get these shots landing. Made a
God.
lot easier work, and he's not missing now. Able to switch over to the Phantom, chill towards CT, exit. Just trying to get towards site here. Beepo then teed up. Where's the support? Where's the system around it? Ruxic does get there eventually, but you can see the re-clear of space. Mini coming back through. This is just wonderful work coming out from mates. Down to Ruxic and Hero to pull off some rather, I guess, over-delivering results at this point. Where do you go with this? You try and find a pick towards CT. There's 4 bodies there. You try and recover the spike. It feels like it's so far away.
God.
This is going to be a stern talking to, I imagine. It's a frustrating one. But Hero left to his own devices. Still a talent, still a problem. But just not going to be enough to get across the line. 8-4, and it's very deserving. Gentlemates look so locked in.
They're excellent so far, and the retakes. And I think we can, as we've said, I think the biggest issue has just been the scaling. The fact that they've been struggling themselves. But with that being said, we caught up with Starzo before this match, so let's see what he had to say in the interview.
Stoxo coming into the game.
The man just pulled off another ace.
Yeah.
So already an exceptional start. I'm concerned about Navi. Again, I'm looking at Seavoff, I'm looking at Exit here. I want to see them comfortable. It didn't feel like a good first half.
I mean, on the defense, it should be so much easier for Exit to hold lines, you know, make it work for him. But Gentlemates, how does their attack look? Because we've seen it a few times before. Starzo maybe getting caught up and having to call the numbers start to drop.
Camera taken out.
And trying to break through a Viper and a Sage can be very difficult.
It can be a completely arduous task, but for now, mates, the initial approach was to clear middle. You saw where the Haunt went. Starzo checking on that early. No one slipping closer.
Cage
Deep smoke towards that top right side of middle. Be indicative of that crunch through towards B. But Starzo with a lot on his shoulders. This is a solo endeavor, and his timing just not quite there. Exit just managing to get around market side in time, and Seavoff has 4 players. Just on the drop of the smoke, they burst. This is beautifully done by mates, just on the simple timing of it, but catching that kill is everything. Yes, Hero's behind the wire, though.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Hero has big real estate here to hold on to things and make it difficult to hold on, but Gentlemates at the same time, they take CT space.
I mean, they're getting active, and I love this. Already just trying to be proactive in approach. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade, but 1 by 1 sign lose out on players. Exit still standing. Cloric there as well. Dart ready to go. Hero deep on position. Proxo on site with Paranoia can slow this down.
Cover going
Timing's good enough. Waiting for that dart to come in. He will be noted. Needs some support from that CT side to punish the cross. And, well, Exit's cleared it. That's sensational from him, but Prox wants his name up in lights as well. Down to the 1v1. Hero finally shows himself here, and Navi will get the ball rolling.
I mean, Starzo going on an adventure himself. I don't know about that, and that's the question that we said. Is Colin maybe going to be too much of an issue if he keeps doing mistakes like that? Like the kind of counterplay the mid-rounders from either team, or I guess in post, the fact that you see Gentlemates take that extra space, Navi propel off Hero, and then the individuals show up when they need to.
I'm in the game, boys, come on!
They will be able to eat into this lead for Gentlemates.
Good with your words there, mate?
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Just checking. Just checking. Judges.
I knew that you were going to.
I don't know what you mean. Round's live, mate. Focus up here. Come on. Brooks are going farming. Yeah, this should be simple stuff. Ooh. Do you like the judge?
I'm not a judge, man.
No.
It's nice for a Castellane, isn't it? Yeah, but it's a
judge, jury, executioner.
It's the classic.
Yeah, it's not the best. I really need to work on a variation, but that's all I think of.
I mean, I think everybody uses it at some point. The only thing is, though, I mean, do you know what the judge is? The judge is like that
one enemy remaining.
Misfire, you know, like a mistake waiting to happen. You can see it coming, and you're like, well, time to get loud, you know?
All right, so this round we are going to be checking in with Gentlemates. We already heard Navi's side a bit. Curious about that late round calling, but mates, with the advantage here, weapons galore. Still going to have to find where that judge resides. So we're going to hear how it sounds for the Gentlemates boys in just a second's time.
Can you fake it?
Push tiles, maybe one more.
They bubble out.
Dad, when you go back, guess me.
They clear mid, Reebok.
They wall on A. Okay, market.
Okay, let's end on A, let's end on A. Let's clear mid, Martin. Go. Peek slowly.
You're top of the wall, guys, when you come A, okay? Let's clear it.
Running B, Sova.
Running B?
Or mid, I don't know.
I don't hear anything.
Let's come together, fight.
Yeah, running B. Can you fake A? Can you fake A now, guys?
I'll go back. Okay, come, repeat this.
One.
And come one more B, guys. Come B.
Yeah, I'm coming.
One is rotating.
Ping one elbow, Yusuf.
Ping 3.
Wait, careful close with the judge.
Can you start faking, guys? One is backside B.
Let's pick him. Wait.
Come break the wall, Yusuf.
Wait for B, wait for B.
Break the wall.
And pick towers together.
I'm with you. I'm short, guys.
Ready?
I'll play.
3, 2. Maybe headshot. Pick headshot. 3, 2.
Ready to smoke market.
Come left.
Backside, Viper. I cage left.
Close left, close right, close right.
Judge towers.
Close here.
Come play. Just come running. They're 2 on A.
Break market, bro. Break market.
I cannot. I'm running A. I'm taking space on A.
They are here.
There should be heroes. So nice. Try to do some smoke.
Need to full run, guys. I need to plant.
Smoke.
Cover going out. Blinding.
Very short. Stage side, 10 seconds. 2 side now. 2 metal, no?
Pushing back here.
10 seconds, guys.
10 seconds
Picking,
left.
picking.
One more, Sage. We have time.
With 8 seconds, there's not many options here. 6, you heard it in the comms, full run, can't stop. And NAVI getting away with it there. Mates spreading themselves a little too thin.
Far too thin. And overall, NAVI now within one of their opponents, and it's an equal round to try and defend that lead. I think overall, I mean, Gentlemate's got caught out by so many. The fact that Rooksy is in a corner, the fact that we saw, was it Chloric in a corner, and nobody's clearing these simple mistakes. And Gentlemate's on Sunset, their stronger side is always defense. I mean, Pansy, Gentlemate's really strike above half in an attack half. Half one, I should say.
Yeah, I think my concerns only really start if they continue to fumble on some of these fakes, just not feeling all that potent if there's any of those problems. I actually quite like the idea to kind of pressure towards A initially, but they seem to scale off from that. But I play on the same page here.
Deploying drone.
Sheriff's out, some bits and bobs. All 5 standing next to each other. Right place though.
Yeah. I mean, NAVI just so ready. This should just be orb farming, really. Feels like that.
Does. As it stands, 4 alive for NAVI.
Oh.
3 alive for NAVI. And I don't want to say an open site. It's kept secure by a cage, but Starzo's got a Vandal. 1v3, no armor. No plant yet.
This would be the biggest bottle that we've seen so far.
Spike planted. I'll find you.
Or a really good clutch.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough.
Here we go. Ops to Horn CT. Gets no one. He knows they're all coming through from short. Here we go. Wait till you see what Starzo does. It's mad. He's got a good plant for it. He's got a great first kill. Just couldn't quite reset in time. Hero there. Lovely opportunity on the swing. And Sivov still yet to update his spray.
They had no right to do this.
No, he's just shouting out all his fans. Like, what do you mean? Poor Clem.
8-8 though. I mean, Martin's got ult. This should kick into effect. It's just finding that rhythm to this. I feel like they haven't even really explored these sites too much. They haven't managed to get past any of those starting hurdles.
And they haven't given us just a straight sight hit that can really convince us and put the fear of, hey guys, we're going to run at you at some point and you need to deal with it. And it's going to be another defaulty round, especially with the run it back. I don't know about this.
I'll find you.
Yeah, I just hope they keep time in mind. Looking a little similar to the start of the pistol round, but Starzo trying to imply B is the end goal. But you can already see NAVI sitting pretty deep. You're looking at where Exit's sat. You're looking at Rooksik's position. You've got a very deep drone through middle. They're just trying to early identify any of those tells coming out from Mates, but Mates aren't really moving yet. Again, this fake's doing not all that much for me, and there's no one really biting on this.
No, there's not. And NAVI are just ready to bunker down on that A site with the Sage and the Viper. It's going to be difficult to execute there. They want them to hit B because of the ultimate of the Whaley. Be very easy drop off, but there's a mid push about to come through from Chloric. The timing looks good.
That certainly does, and that's going to help. Just a random catch towards middle. Don't know if it was just a spam towards a smoke with a little bit of luck. Oh my God, Martin, you're not meant to catch Sivov there. Sloppy from him. Maybe just misjudging the time, but Martin gifted an opportunity. And now they get to pick. Do they go towards A? You've got Hero there. An easy read for them, I could imagine. No utility easy to clear him, however. So he gets to isolate one. A great headshot on the second!
Unbelievable.
Hero! All 3 to his name. And Beepo left in a 1v2. You can already see Exit getting closer. Going to keep those numbers sitting nicely. A passive hold on the cross. It's sensational from Hero. Man of the moment there, just playing it so right.
And right now, heading into timeout territory, Gentlemates with their best chance of converting a round, and NAVI shows up once again, Mr. Clutch. And not being able to win an attack round so far, when realistically you've had 2 rifles and an attempt.
Well, that's why it's frustrating, right? Best chance yet.
Yeah.
Best opportunity yet. Things starting right. Yeah, we're all a little taken aback by Hero's impact there, but for Mates, this is concerning.
Or even a jet that would be very simple to work with if you're mini. The buy, not great either. 2 stingers in the mix, perhaps playing a little bit more of a sprint style, but that A site looks very vacant. You've got to challenge Hero of all people. Nothing really coming from the Paper X play in B main. Not a lot of info, so this is going to signal this A plate, and you're hearing all the noise.
Yeah, you've got to get yourself ready for this. It seems just direct in approach, trying to be pacey about it, trying to get in their faces. Hero has to respect it to a degree, but CFOF's fallen. So they've been given maybe more access than they'd imagine. They need to take space back, because Hero, as much as yes, we can see he's tagged, he's still a threat, still a thorn in the side, but this ult could be huge. If Exit gets this right, and it looks pretty on the money, they are looking in trouble. Fortunately for Mates, Hero was low. Rooksit goes down and Beepo's right there. Exit left now with a 1v2 to handle. Mini's got ult and he's got the Phantom. Beepo up on the rifle now as well. Trying to just wait out that neural theft. And he's going to be caught. Just stacked up on the other side. Simple stuff. Direct in approach. And Mates finally break back in.
See, we were saying they need to show that they can just hit a site and show the pace that they have in their comp. Very well played. And I like the fact that they tried to play on the front foot and looked for the kills as well. They didn't sit on the laurels.
It's over.
Compliments the post plant.
Again, in my eyes, I am looking at Mini here. This is the first round. He's had some nice impact on that first half, sitting at 10 to, I think it was 10 to 7. Second half until this prior round was 12 to 12. So already you can see him starting to get a bit more involved in this. If they can keep that sort of stuff up, I'm all aboard. I just need to see him involved in this. I know the caliber of Mini. We've been singing his praises. I know Mike loved watching him when he was on that Sentinel role as well. Sorry to bring up my ex, obviously, while you're here. That's really unfair. But again, it's one of those things I'm like, look, when you see a player has these highs, love to see him continue that. If this helps now that they're trying to gather up a little bit earlier, play a 4-1 in, this is fine. CFOF having a quieter half here, but Hero solid on the back lines, already going to dissuade them doing this direct approach.
Yeah, but looking for Beepo to be the relief as he starts to work through mid, but I mean, he's not got a whole bunch of space, and you can see Cloric and Ruxic holding on to top mid should he move up there.
Here.
Is this looking to be a B split, but the wall's going to be an issue and an early signifier?
They look a little bit, I don't say lost, but
Yeah.
looking for answers and not getting the ones they wanted. The timing here, also far from ideal for Martin. Not sure if they noted Beepo trying to play through from tiles, but it's Starzo on the trade, opening up the potential towards B. They already know that Hero's here, though. He even showed his hand earlier, so working with less. You see half of this site gets cut off and denied. It's gorgeous work from Hero. Just denying space here. Good tag as well on the follow-up. Starzo, great swing though. Ruxic falls, tap on the spike. Trying to ignore Hero on the site. A bold claim here. And the time, though, being a continuing factor. Starzo is somehow finding his way. Oh, the timing! Oh, it's heartbreak for Exit, but still, Mates getting away with murder off the back of Starzo.
Yeah, and I mean, it looks as if Hero's got the sight hold himself, but it is, as you say, Starzo the one to really hold things down all by himself. 20 and 11. I mean, leading by example, sure, but I mean, should never be given the opportunities. Bippo having his impact, played in by Starzo. The coaching staff of NAVI feeling the frustration.
Yeah, polarizing scenes there, because again, it was a one-man show. And Mates now stacked up. Speaking of stacks, this stacks on both sides. Do they get away with it? Martin up for the fight first of all, but it's Ruxic on the trade. Mini gonna pop ult. Nothing there for him yet. Looking to try and catch Exit here on the deeper angle. He's done that. Now Ruxic kept behind the cage as Mini starts to tear up the site. They've won out the brawl, they've won the site. They should win this round.
Yeah, it looks to be the case. This is Navi's pick, and it looks as if it's falling apart. I mean, right now, Hero to come back in, placing all your hopes and dreams in a 1 versus 4 clutch.
Jeez. The bar is excessively high now for Hero. He did well to pressure him in the prior round, a great anchor on the B site. But sadly for him, Starzo was able to isolate those players one by one all around him. I think Hero's noted. This one's out of reach. So for NAVI, time to consider. Time to go back to the drawing board here and figure something out fast. There are problems afoot here. Mates, keeping it simple and punishing some of these individuals.
Yeah, and I think right now, Gentle Mates, and a massive momentum boost. Navi need to get a stop to this, need to get a hold of what's going on. And right now, your money's not great. You're going to try and deny 12 with whatever you have left. And after that, I think it's going to be money broke. They're going to have nothing left to try and stop Matt Point. I mean, this main fight as well, just so disjointed. And here it is, the last of the money for Navi, probably in this half.
Yeah, and you're looking at the ults coming out for mates. You've got Starzo sat with his, Martin now got that ready to go. This is going to be an issue. Seavoff, I feel like he's had that res from both halves at this point, but no opportunities to invest. 4 kills to his name.
Generally starting with, it looks to be just a straight B pop. Hero was able to deny, was able to slow things down last time. He's the one you put all your hope in once again.
He's so good at it, though. Even with these ults coming in, even with all the investment, he's trying to stand just long enough here, but Brox is out. Maybe ahead of where they expected, just not seeing the line that he approached from. All right, going to send away the ult, but that's certainly not the biggest issue. Here comes the res. Hero back on his feet, trying to stand by his side. Paranoia there, the swing. Prox trying to pressure backside. It's done well, but it's down to a brawl 2v2. Plant in play. And you're looking at this brawl never ending. Down to Beepo against Hero.
He's been a passenger so far. Needs to show up here and now.
No shield for Hero, though. 11 bullets. Beepo's got the advantage in a wide jump there from Hero. It puts mates on 12, and Beepo's got to feel good about that as well. A quiet first half. But if he's getting them up to 12, that's a tick in the box for me.
Yeah, I mean, only 10 and 13. Sometimes as a Sentinel, you can find it hard to have your impact on the attack, always through these lurks. The only issue I have with it is Beepo's playing in market. Well, this fight is ensuing in towards CT. Needs to get involved, but ends up winning the round himself.
Nice, Beepo! Let's go!
Navi managed to scrape together a by themselves. No drone, though. That's going to be an issue for later in the round.
Hero again. It just feels never-ending towards him now. Having to respect this to a degree. He's been able to get the first a couple of times.
Yeah. And the conditioning's been good as well, because you can see, do they realise about Ruxic, though? So deep.
Does he get any sound cues? They're shifting pretty far. I don't think he's going to hear much.
No. Gentlemates are going to get this free site completely.
And I guess with 0 steps, you hold this 4 stacked towards B.
How do you retake, though, when you look towards, like, for instance, that missing drone? I mean, the dart's missing, sure, that'll come back up online, but as we said, missing pieces for Navi. And it's going to look pretty difficult, especially when we know Gentlemates, once they get to post, they want to take that space away from you. You got to clear every angle, every corner.
This could be so late. Yeah, Ruxic's clearing towards B main, but this is the freest sight of their lives. I think even Mate's going to be a little bit surprised by this.
Could get the deck chair out if you wanted.
Spike planted.
Yeah, and I think Ruxic's probably going to be a little bit frustrated with that. I like the mid walk, but as I said, the shift through spawn just kept those audio cues so far away. The concern about them being late in B main. And as you said, they're happy to take a bit of a deeper brawl, try and posture up a little bit here towards short. And what tools do they have to try and pressure back in here? Paranoia primed. Ruxic, great connection. Proxa goes down and now the site feels small. Martin fights back towards CT. Doesn't quite get the pressure from Exit, so Exit actually a bit of a disadvantage, but gonna get his man. Martin falls. Mini and Starzo. Actually, it's just Mini now. Diffuse already started. Does he get there in time? It's Mini up against Hero. And Hero just about holding on. Double digits made by NAVI. Mate's going to be held at 12.
I thought that Gentlemates would have went further than what they did. Really made NAVI re-clear everything. I mean, sure, it goes down to 1 versus 1. It could have gone anyway. Yeah, I think Ruxic on the pack lines does so much just to create a different issue and distract the hold of Gentlemates.
Well, that stops the rot, right? 4 in a row the mates were managing to figure out. The buy going to be shaky coming back through for Na'Vi, though. This has been a brutal string of rounds.
Bring them
No
down.
massive ults to bank on. Exits one away, so could get that. Maybe Heroes. Are they going for a walk in middle?
Oh, I like this. Something different.
I guess fortune may favour the bold. Let's find out.
Stalzo's run elsewhere. And remember, Seavoff goes for his fight. Chloric needs to play safe. He needs to be the foundation.
Yeah, and I think he knows it. He's backed away so far. He's trying to play safety on this. Makes it desperate to try and get ahead. I don't think he'll be challenged by the running back. Maybe not even seen on the reset. A little bit of chip on the way. They need value here.
Spike planted.
I do, but you've also got to be looking towards the flank of the Whaley. When does exit activate?
I guess right about now. Time to go. Clears close, but swung on by elbow. Great impact from Beepo there, but a 4v3. Rooksik, Chloric, and Hero. And Hero trying to play the timing. It's Rooksik to do the damage, taking away Mini from the equation. Down to Starzo. Heroes won it, and suddenly the numbers getting a little close here, but Chloric left in the 1v2. His damage was taken earlier on, and now it's all uphill. Time determining he has to move forward. Martin to close the account at 13-10. Things got a little close.
Yeah, far too close. I mean, it takes 23 rounds to finish out this map, but overall, it feels as if it should have been done sooner.
So quickly. But we actually get something quite fun to talk about. One, the fact that Seavoff's been kind of let off the leash a little bit here onto the Phoenix, which I quite like.
Yeah.
Exit on the Neon. We've got a bit of a switch up now. Let's see what the depth's like with Na'Vi in that regard. Mates is a bit more of a known quantity, right? This is very much unknown.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's mirror comp, see exactly who is the one to come out on top. Already Bippo getting started off right, and Mini's walk down mid, not too bad either. Navi yet to put up a fight in this pistol round, and at this moment in time, you're looking at an in-zone flawless. Chloric able to deny that, but Gentlemates get start off near enough perfect.
Yeah, that's a big beginning, isn't it? And I think this is a confidence game. I think the big thing for me when I was looking at Seavoff historically as well, yes, he's had to kind of fill into different rosters. He never quite got the fair shake. So for me, I was like, okay, this is great. He's going to be on the ground zero, start from the way up, build him in. I want him to have a good performance. I'd like to see him when he's absolutely locked in. When he's absolutely locked in, he's, as I said, part of the system from the word go. So here, I want to see that potential. Now, you aren't the same sort of fan that Michael is of him. Michael has been a big advocate for him the whole way through.
I think Seavoff, he's had great starts, but I feel as if when we start to get to the later games, that's when he starts to fall away, and we see those performances not put up as much as what we expect of him. And I think it's fair to say we could say that of this series right now. Seavoff, when it really matters, hasn't showed the goods, but Mini has.
Yeah, scoped up, good to go. Beepo comfortable, and great timing on the little bit of a glance through Garage. And now just a formality, really, at the end of things. It'd be nice to get a consolation prize somewhere, but, like casting with me, not your normal duo.
I'm sorry, right?
No, you're not sorry, though. You're not sorry. You said it, and you meant it.
Yeah.
One enemy remaining.
I just don't like...
What don't you like?
I just...
Yeah?
I just don't like hurting people's feelings, and I didn't mean it that way.
So you decide to hurt mine?
Yeah,
Brilliant.
I'm sorry.
Brilliant. Don't like hurting people's feelings, just gonna hurt yours, because I apparently don't count. Brilliant. Brilliant. Chloric. Done for, there it is. Formality found, in zone flawless. We might be getting a repeat from game one at this rate.
Was that just Haven now? Are we just going to get back-to-back? Oh god, in-zone flawless. Yeah, that should have been back-to-back in-zone flawless. As Navi really struggled to show the goods. And I don't think there's much to analyse here, to be honest. It's just been kind of searching for you. They get pushed away at Garage, they get pushed away at C main. Let's see what the rifles hold for us.
Some tickets there if you fancy them. Get them. There you go. That's my big pitch. Look, I'm not happy. I've been insulted. Anyway, it is looking like it's direct towards C. And already, mates have 3 players here. They're reading this, so they've got so much freedom towards A long. If we're looking bigger map here, if they continue on this pathing towards C, they're leaving so much of this space open. And mates are absolutely getting everything they want. Beepo teed up to succeed. Everything is perfect. And it's all too easy for mates at this point.
Yeah, Hero is the only one that's separated from the pack, and he's got decent space through mid now, so all hopes on him, as it seems to be for quite a few rounds for Navi.
But look at Mini. Look at the positioning already. There's accountability. They've considered this. They know it's available space. Now they have to be a little careful, as you said, with Starzo here.
I mean, Dart's up in 3. Nice reposition for him. And it's a split of the pack, so you'll get a chance at a 1v1.
Good timing on the smoke. Starzo looking to catch the right timing. Anything disjointed would be a problem. Paranoia there, just in case someone had slipped through, but the timing is now. Oh! Oh, this is... I'm sorry, NAVI fans, if you held out hope here, it's not looking great as a beginning, and Hero, he ain't all that close.
Man, it's the NAVI arc from split to split. You get excited, and then reality hits. Gentlemates seem to be that reality right now. And I thought coming into this one that NAVI were the probable favourites, especially after like a simple maths of NAVI 2-0 Foot and Foot 2-0 Gentlemates, so therefore NAVI should 2-0 Gentlemates.
Again, just be able to dip away from that dart, isolate these, and I mean, it's a foul miss. We've all been there. It's just not one you want to see again. Yeah. And even that said, you look at how the round began, it was so one-dimensional. If you're going to have players like Starzo pressuring up, you've got pressure from sewers, you've got NAVI doing, just lacking in the basics here, lacking those fundamentals.
Starzo is the only one to have been killed this half so far.
Jesus.
And that was in round 1.
All right. Round by round it starts now. Hero with the Vandal. NAVI keeping it simple towards B. Wouldn't be shocked if they decide to end here. Trying to catch something through the smoke, but limited amounts of play. And really, mates don't look that phased yet. No real pressure on the extremities. First time we're starting to see them build up a little bit of something towards A long, but it's not going to be seen. Starzo already dedicated deeper towards site. So all this posturing is really for nothing.
Yeah, Gentlemate's just happy to play more for rotates, right? Give up that B site.
Not ready yet.
Can easily collapse in it from either link. And the way that NAVI are posturing, this should be a straight B hit.
Yep. They prepped and ready. Yeah, Martin, Prox, all very heads up about this, and it just looks so easy. Yes, Hero's found impact, but he's got to do so much. And the trade's just favorable. Ruxic, what sort of opportunity do you have here? Any other recoverable weapons? No, and outgunned here. Yes, Costly, but Costly's not good enough at 4-0. You need to start finding more. Digging deeper here. NAVI held on 0.
I mean, at the same time, it's an equal round. You find a little bit of bite, you get your confidence. Realistically, NAVI need icebreakers. They need people to shake off the rust after the break-in map and show us the goods. I mean, you could hear Chloric trying to G the players up, trying to get themselves ready for a Haven.
It's a big old round, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's going to be a great one to listen in on as well. We're going to have Sivov with that ult, buyback in hand, but the operator in play. We're going to be listening with NAVI as well. So this is an excellent round to get the touch of it on. Here we go. Let's tune in right about now.
I'm out of here.
There's a lot of us.
Yep, I'm going back here.
I got mailed for the...
There was nothing egg.
They trap garage close.
Heard, heard, that's fine.
They take garage. They take garage.
Guys, go
Come on,
heavy short. Go heavy short. I'll go long, okay? Joining long. I need to hide.
I head.
I hide as well.
I'm with you, Hero.
Peeking with up.
Yeah, help here.
I'm with you. I'm peeking.
I come along with you. I come along with you.
Up.
Fucking up.
He always saw me. Think it's IGL fake. Come peek short.
I'm peeking shot. Good
I smoke and city. I will flash backside.
Execute. Don't
I flash.
walk. Go. One more. Nia.
I'm blind.
Phoenix flooding spot.
City, Omen.
Graffiti,
Omen.
Graffiti.
Nia, backside.
Two there.
Enemy.
I'll TP one, bro.
I don't see anything city.
Could be flank.
Yeah, I'm running. I'm gonna plant for you. I plant for you.
Play long after them.
Watch your eyes!
Easy.
I'll kill him.
Let's go, baby. Guys, monkey strong together. I love it. Let's fight.
That was fantastic, actually. On the same page, I was concerned when they lost that first player to the operator, something that even Billy highlighting. They've got to keep that in mind. Mini will be using this But again, the flood towards site, the pop from Seaboff, it was all there.
Yeah, it was. And I mean, I think the worrying thing was Floric could even identify, hey, this is probably where the operator is. We know exactly, and then he peeks into it. A little disappointed there. But as you said, the site flood, the way they fought together, that's the Navi we expect. Playing off one another and showing us those fundamentals.
Right, again, you can't keep being surprised by this. Shocked there wasn't any utility put towards it, and a tag as well. Mini now dominating the space. Paranoia slows them down towards short. He is hunting. He is absolutely hunting them down. And NAVI left in sewers. Gonna have to have nerves of steel if they want to find a way out. Hero and Ruxic trying to come together on this, but what are you meant to do? You got nowhere to backpedal. You can't even get towards long. Options looking rough.
I mean, it's two players that you know you can depend upon, but it's the fact that Genomates give them nothing. It's so easy in the end. It's another in-zone flawless, by the way. And at this point in time, as you said, you can't be surprised. And if we're feeling frustrated in the caster desk, how the hell is the coaches going to feel?
Yeah, it's the basics, it's the simple stuff that they know better of. But again, for Chloric, okay, you need to get that protocol list in play, get that going every single round. You've got to just assume that they're going to be nearby. You've got to start feeling out the map here. And it's a really early timeout. Again, for someone like Angel and the coaching staff of NAVI, this is on site. Please do a dart. I'm seeing Chloric in the right position for it. There it is. There it is. We wait for that.
Yeah.
We wait for it. We wait for it.
Go, go, go!
There we go. Now you're out towards long. Perfect. Perfect.
I thought for a minute he was going to go for the re-peek and it was all going to be over.
But this is good though, right? These are the fundamentals. Put a little bit of pressure on A-Long, keep them a bit deeper, keep them guessing somewhat. Try and start clearing out some of the utility and garage. These are the checklists that we look for. It may not even work out for you, but these are the fundamentals NAVI need to implement. Yeah,
I mean, Angel's just called the simple strat book, and I mean, just peek into minis up. What else is there to do? It's only like you've got a Cypher cam there.
Stop it. Stop it. Oh, there's no dart this time.
Oh, no.
Drone's gone. He's back on long. Count to 3 and shoot? Nah. Starzo's going to be there anyway.
Oh, he's drawing it.
Good. See, drones are quite good at finding information on players. Now, the timing, though, for the speed up on site is good. Apply the pressure. Mini gone. Exit there. That was a really nice reaction. And, I mean, they've gotten away with daylight robbery here. Mates caught asleep at the wheel, and a lovely burst from NAVI. Again, showing that simplicity sometimes can work. The speed up off of the owl drone coming in. And then, again, just the tempo change. It's simple stuff, but NAVI just need that.
I mean, completely caught unawares as Starzo. Nice utility, everything done. Bippo to come back in. Oh, that's clean.
Ooh, hold on.
Oh, for a minute, you think.
How'd you believe in?
Yeah, and a Moda Thrifty to come straight back through. NAVI doubling up the round count, and as you said, it all comes through that short push. Next couple rounds, thinking about these ultimate spacing, I think, for NAVI, because right now you got the value from the overdrive of the Neon. So run it back online for Seaball, Hunter's Fury for Chloric. How does that look when we start to see this implemented up against Gentlemates? I mean, maybe this gap of 3 rounds can be eaten into quite easily by NAVI.
Well, Mini certainly taking liberties here. Exit is waiting for this, though. Tantalising prospect if he pushes any further. But let's see the depth of NAVI now. Happy to leave Mini on A. See the utility switch up. And that's going to catch NAVI. Investment towards sewer.
Oh, they're going to send both duelists into this as well. This is a meat grinder waiting to happen.
And you're starting to get excited to hear that flash coming. You kind of know what's coming your way. Good ult usage. Great timing from Martin. The paranoia even on top of it. He knows he's got him on the ropes. And connection in the end. Seaboff nullified as a 3v3 begins.
I know exactly.
I mean, Martin still has to run it back. And 3K of his own. Sure, the Cypher ultimate is identify Mini on the flank, but it's all about how Cloric works his position on site. Both players back to back trying to work this, and they work into Mini. That was a neural theft, for God's sake! Gentle mates, another round. Will NAVI just let it slip?
Oh man. You end up scratching your head at some of these. A brilliant start, don't get me wrong. I've got to say, mates, the way they approach this, the small changes up in the utility from the Cypher there was lovely, right? Just that little bit closer towards the garage door, a little bit on towards sewer, gives that security to rotate and keep those 3 players where they were. But the ending here, there were so many chances.
I mean, just get stuck in no man's land back to back, trying to brawl, trying to find yourself a way out, and it just does not happen. Back to A lobby though, and there's players to support Mini's operator. Fortunately enough, NAVI don't get punished for it.
But it feels like Martin's always in the right place.
Yeah.
Starting to get really active around the map. Fast rotation coming up from Mini as well. He wants to get himself towards C. A little bit of a switch around here. And he gets there right in time.
Oh my God.
Stunner from Mini. Confidence sky high. They have the run of the map.
Well, remember, Mini's meant... sorry, not Mini. I was going to say Martin's meant to be the one who's ill as well. He's been getting involved. Mini, unbelievable, picking up the slack. Every single time these two have played, it's been a 2-0 in favour of Gentlemates, and that doesn't look to stop.
The reposition again. Mate's going to spot the walk up, and NAVI looking all too readable here. Martin going to spot another. Still have that utility towards A, just going to keep a casual eye towards long just in case, but the threat really resides in Garage. Can Seavoff maybe find some timing? Beepo is on this case though, sitting deep towards CT, and with 30 seconds, what are your options? A barrel? Cloric's seen it. Okay, Mini is going to be noted now. Looking to try and get the checkmate. Oh, don't you dare go for a knife here. I'm getting flashbacks, man. Don't knife, please don't knife, just shoot him.
Yeah.
Thank you, that's good. 20 seconds though, and he's got the spike. They need a completely free landing on C, and they need to make sure they do not get hindered by anything.
I mean, that's what you're hoping for, but Gentlemate's in position to flood, and they're going to go for it. Look at the dart for Stars, though. The flash good, but Seavoff doesn't get the kill.
Hunter's Fury. Here comes the Cloric's tagged. It's done for, man. Too late in the day. Mates all too prepared. They had every reaction in the right place.
I don't think there's much else to be said. As you said, NAVI, very readable. Gentlemates, just second to none. It's 7-2 on defense, and the fact that it can go even further. I mean, I'm calling second time out here, if I'm Angel. I'm starting to really get frustrated by these simple mistakes that keep punishing them.
And the issue is it feels like you can't go anywhere as well. If you're NAVI and you don't get that timeout, it just feels like you've got Martin everywhere. I thought we heard the op towards A. Oh wait, it's on C long now. You feel like you're being met everywhere you go. And a big portion of that will be some good calling. Potentially from Starzo, right? Like,
I mean, the thing is though, right, NAVI, what has worked well? A-site brawls. So guys, let's get out of A, stop giving fights to the operator, and just brawl our way through. Spike on Seavoff, heading towards mid.
all right.
Go, go, go.
I'll be going back to what worked for them nearly earlier on.
Go, go, go.
It's a half buy at best, right? You've got 3 rifles in there. A little bit of spam on the way through, but Cloric's lost his life from the other side. That's Martin chiming in. Spike's on site. The X Factor potentially Hero. Does he catch Mini unawares? He does, and he even sees a follow-up. Big stuff there from Hero.
And I mean, you've got that extra C space now that exit's filled, and lovely shots still from Hero.
Gorgeous. I mean, it's hard to not enjoy watching Hero work, right? He's one of those players, but Martin and Starzo looking to come alive here, but Seavoff controlling site, and Martin left in a 1v3. Hard positions to clear, and a post-plant to navigate. He knows this one's not looking likely. Hero, X Factor again. How many times does he get NAVI into these sort of rounds? Our team, no chances given, no quarter given to maybe recover a third here and build NAVI with a chance in that second half.
I mean, the team play from NAVI, the team fights, just lovely stuff. Spam good, yeah, sure, but like it's this kill right here from Hero, the reposition, catching Bippo off guard, and then exit playing off of that. from there on in, player advantage, post plant good. Oh, and Kunde.
That sounds great in your accent.
Ready.
What?
That sounds good in your accent.
Thank you.
You sound surprised to say something nice. All right, we are going to be tuning in with mates this side. Let's see if they've prepared what's coming their way right about now.
They're running long.
Running long, I mean.
Looks like they
I'll break it.
Step long. They wanna go away, guys. You know Cypher,
Block them. They know we are three.
Cypher at camera here, Bippo.
Okay. I'm playing right side. I'm still just holding B. I have everything.
I can play with you. I can play with you. I'll break. They don't have arrow.
You know jump spot, Sarkso?
Wait, I drone for you.
Go.
I'm leaving. Wait,
I'll check your left, okay?
I can flash you in.
Left clear. Bricks, I think clear.
I will just play here like this.
I will flash of you.
Okay, flash on me.
You have B?
Yes.
But just flash and we pick, Martin.
I have everything. Just walk.
Go.
Get
Short one.
two.
One step on short. Short, coming up short.
Flashing.
Flash for
You
me.
know Cypher is still there?
Down A.
I got you.
Short.
Yeah,
Cypher. He's low.
Just leave me, please.
Off stars though. Off
I'm
stars.
flashing car.
I'm still holding mid.
Watch your eyes.
He's peeking through.
Both or no?
He's walking through cages.
Minus 65. He's picking you like mini. Picking you.
Dead.
Player standing.
Just play on you, okay? He's not coming.
Bro, he was
Where?
running back. I hear him.
Yeah, you can go. Play on your camera.
30 seconds.
30
Play
seconds
retake,
left.
Sarkso.
Right there.
Yeah.
Get it.
Get it.
Okay.
And this might just be Beepo wrapping this up with a bow. He does. Ruxic found, but you can see the little bit of a threat there, but the comm's always so diligent, understanding who's got next contact, when we want to go, hit that flash towards long. There's always a protocol in place.
Yeah, and I mean, NAVI at the same time, although we can't hear the comms, you can see the chaos just ensuing through the map and how they play together. And yeah, I mean, I feel it, Seavoff. I feel it, mate. 8-3 right now. And once again, they're going to return towards the A side for NAVI's attack. A few pieces missing here.
Scanning ahead.
We're going to have to try and command the respect now. And really, Starzo's got no need to heed the warning coming his way. He's been up to test, up to task. He's going to hear it coming now. What can one man do, though? No support there yet, and he's been overwhelmed. Seavoff with a lovely pop there. Actually going to get some good pressure building on this. Could buy some decent amount of time. He's gotten far here.
Spike planted.
And Ruxic, in the meantime, has found Mini. So this is, again, a win on two fronts.
Yeah, big question marks that you need to try and re-clear from Gentlemates, but they're just going to send it with Martin. He's just going to go straight through and, well, denied. Nobody to fall back into the space he was able to recollect. And now exiting an off angle.
He should win this one. It's so hard to clear him in this, even if they try and filter through. Hold up! Okay, the low sense finally failing Martin there, but it's just about being held on with 4 rounds. Just about. Few and far between, but NAVI with a touch of an opportunity. 8 rounds for mates, though, incredibly hard to overcome. So let's have a listen to what Clark had to say ahead of the match.
One enemy remaining.
Clark at unilateral. However, 4 rounds, it's not much, but there's something to work with here, right? I have some concerns, but I'll put them aside. If they can get a pistol round, I'm paying attention.
It's basically the same as Sunset, right? Except the map is attack-sided.
Yeah. Trying to find silver linings, mate.
Trying to... I feel as if, do you know what?
Go on.
I feel as if Tombiz is rubbing off on me a little bit, you know what I mean?
Dirty boy. Bloody hell, you can't be doing that.
Yeah, well, Ruxic's taking massive space.
And he might be taking lives here. That's perfect. Dream outcome for Ruxic. And even if he goes further and gets the info, there's more here. Oh my God! That was so nicely played by Ruxic. And look at them already backfilling the space. Seavoff doesn't need to do too much here. I don't want to see him go down solo without trade potential. Fortunately, Hero is now getting towards the right side of the map.
Yeah, doubling up, taking shot, taking map space away from the attack. His Gentlemates wait for the defense to move on them, it seems. And there's a timing here against Cloric.
Last player standing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah?
Oh, that was nice.
That's all you get?
That's all you get. There's no Cairo Tingle that yet.
You can't talk about the tingle after Tombit's comment, mate. You can't. You can't do that.
Listen, you're the one that turned it that way.
We all heard.
Did we?
We've all heard what's happening. That was so well played in the smoke, though. That was actually stunning.
One enemy remaining.
I think Rugsik's just a top player, right? I think we all knew it, especially when he was playing the Omen all the way. Oh, sorry, he wasn't even playing the Omen actually. He was playing the Viper. I always think of his Icebox lurks. That's the way I was going with that.
Took you a while.
Yeah.
Got there, though, didn't you?
Thank you, mate.
Proud of you. Okay, Navi, let's string it together. Keep it clean. Mini's gone pretty far on this. Does he catch? Wow, does get caught just with a glance from the back of Plat. Hero normally quite good at holding this side, but he gets left very alone. Very hard to do much more than that, but gets his body, drops it, Seavoff. That felt a little ahead of it. It didn't feel so well planned out, and there's at least an upgrade here for Starzo, and they're playing right to this smoke. They want to get ahead on this timing. Oh, Cloric! How have you found both of them?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how Cloric's done it, but he can start counting his lucky chickens. I'll tell you that.
Scottish phrase?
Yeah, you never heard of that? Start counting your lucky chickens?
No, mate.
No?
No.
Okay.
No. Like.
Well, he was a lucky boy out for the double spray down here, because there's no way he should have been left alive.
How's he gotten both there? Yeah, I think he knows he's gone away with that.
Yeah.
Lucky chickens.
Lucky chickens.
Is that how it works? Is that the phrase? Lucky chickens?
Count your lucky chickens, because it's a mixture between count your lucky eggs and then the
You have lucky eggs as well.
Oh, who doesn't have a lucky egg? You never watch Cool Runnings?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
We go back in. 6 now.
Not
RV.
cultured.
Okay, I've watched Cool Runnings, but mate, I haven't got callback from 15 years ago. Christ. Even Billy's concerned about my well-being. She's reaching out. Do I need backup? Potentially. If he keeps going like this, he's starting to get a little loosey-goosey. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does make sense.
Okay.
Just gonna have fun.
Nah, not in my Valorant.
Okay.
Marty, he's investing in this. And there's not much behind it. His teammates are already out of there. So NAVI going to bite on this, but then it all falls down to who's on the other side.
This Hero with just a Sheriff. I mean, that Exit's gone re-clearing and caught out. A Hero with from the corner. It's only one. Advantage towards Genomates. Rugsik's early.
Yeah, he's taking the TP over, but he gets caught with the owl drone, but he's held back the flood, right? He's slowed this down, the smoke. The TP coming in, a little bit of a tag. Oh, Starzo. Lucky to be alive. Down very low here. Beepo and Starzo both taking a lot of damage. This is possible, and I like Cloric getting active here. Getting involved. Doesn't need to go too far. Maybe here, just in this position for those steps if they do come back around.
I mean, Seavoff still with 2 flashes, can play people in, but Rugsik's ahead of it. Silent jump.
I think it's going to be a little late on the re-smoke. They might just disrespect that. Yeah, Proxer going to connect the shot. 13 seconds and a mad swing from Seavoff. But Proxer just keeping this in safe hands. And sadly for Cloric, the position was good if they'd gone to 8. The expectation, however, there. 4 kills for Proxer and all of those potential dangers really swept aside.
Emphatically so. Gentlemates moving across the map with intent. I mean, playing together, the clearing in the corners. Hero, the real tripwire there. And overall, I mean, from there on in, it's just ones. Gentlemates.
Let's go!
Hitting that finish line. Operator out for exit to note. Positioning himself out on A.
Oh, we saw the impact that Mini was able to have with it, right? Commanding a good amount of space, but...
Oh.
Okay, a little bit of piece of utility left there. Could be nice to keep some security on Garage. Seavoff waiting with the flash in case someone does decide to test it. But it's exit that I'm looking at. Cloric gets a catch. And exit gets curious. TP away. Gets him on the deeper line. Exit there. Willing to put his life behind that. It's a dedicated corner for him to start in.
Prox doesn't have any more TPs to get out of this, so it's a heads-up duel or a smoke deposited. Same time though, Mini finding Seavoff on C. Issues starting to arise for Navi.
How did he get that? Was it just a peek through ahead of the util? Okay, I'd like to see on the replay. I'm not sure if I just missed that one, but I guess they're still banking on Exit controlling this, which, oh, he's still so paranoid about that Omen. Lovely recheck from Exit, though, but I don't think he's got safety to back away. No, but he just goes forward. He powers forward.
I mean, it's 4 versus 1 on site against Hero, and this time he has traps to support himself and a rifle.
This would be one of those Hero rounds. Needs to steady the ship, get himself prepared for this. He has been fantastic, but he doesn't get past Broxer. Stars are a little too late to catch the rotation, but there is limited players here. Cloric being one of them. There's got to be some awareness that someone could have slipped back sight here.
Spike planted.
Cloric's just walked. Cloric just holding out Starzo. Same time, we've got to be looking towards Exit now, starting to make his way in towards Garage. And, well, Gentlemates now need to get kills, now need to get numbers on their side. Procs to do it, knows the player behind and loses out. Cloric with 3 of his own, and Navi back within 2.
There's life in him yet, man. Cloric there with some heroics to keep this within at least a respectable range now. And a little bit of a reminder for mates. Let's have a little look at this at the start here. That was a pick towards long. Again, curious about Seavoff, how he got caught there when that trip was still up to playoff. Not sure if it was just a look through the double doors. But at this point, Exit doing really well there. Again, still up for the challenge on it, and yeah, just getting caught on the timing. Fair enough. Kind of hope that he'd play it a little bit safer on that one, but as it stands, already starting to see a little bit more fire in the Na'Vi side.
Exit still with that operator and still holding down the A line. Still something.
It's a mad one.
Oh my God, Rooks.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
There's no way back from this. Na'Vi just off timing on that mid push, and mates right there for it. Well and truly up for the fight, and they read it well. It's going to be that C lean they go for, and they will beat Exit to the side of the map. At least for the first player. Oh! It's gorgeous work from Exit, and a little bit of a tag from Cloric. So they are not out of this one just yet. A little bit of chip, potentially. Didn't quite get the connection, even on the second time of asking.
Question is, how do you even get back in? Not a whole bunch of utility left on Gentlemates, so they all escaped along. No smokers up for the defense to even make any issues.
It's got the wall for Exit. I guess that's about it, and they're quick to clear, right? But look at the proactive work from Starzo. This is beautiful. 10 seconds on his dart, but he's actually on the corner active. I think Exit just didn't believe anyone would be there that fast, but Starzo was there in a heartbeat. Cloric now on 1v3 from this position. Rare to see, and not going to happen. Starzo outmaneuvering them so well.
Double digits, Gentlemates. And again, it's just that, as you said, mid-fight, so off on the timing. Gentlemates just pop so quickly. Rooksick TPing into utility, and players holding other players. It's so easily done. Exit was nice skills, but I mean, overall, it was a large task at hand.
Right, he is absolutely passing the test as it stands. I think Mini's looking perfectly fine. I think the operator work was there.
Yeah.
On the other side, yet to really see it find much on this half, but that's neither here nor there. So again, I think you're absolutely spot on. It is that kind of, I guess, mentality of how you want to approach things. Do you commit to the 5 you have, and you look for depth to it and adjustments? Rooksick looking for anyone to dare go towards a smoke, and I think he's already proven to not be doing that.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Gentlemates are worried about Navi going for something silly like they did in the last round, and respecting whatever has been called by Angel in the timeout.
I've seen Exit, and he's probably one of the players I don't say want to avoid, but he has ult, he has full shield, so he is set up if there is chance, right? So you don't particularly want to go for that. But then there's always that, okay, if they stacked behind that or if they stacked elsewhere. Bepo testing the waters towards that C side of the map, and Exit still shouldering. Catches the timing, might need to call for some backup soon. Oh, he absolutely does.
Yeah, I mean, getting absolutely run down. There's bodies here to support, but they're so late. I mean,
that's nice, though.
Yeah, Exit using his ultimate. I mean, Gentlemates have got what they want, and now they pressure the lone anchor towards C.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, this has been a lovely approach. It would need Hero to go nuclear, and I think that shock dart might have him dead to rights. Yeah, I mean, pick your poison at that point. It's been very well approached and played out. You're going to need Seavoff or Cloric or someone to find a kill that they probably shouldn't have. And Mates, I've got to give credit to that round. They isolated and highlighted Exit being a potential threat, completely nullified him, and the big pressure towards C right off it.
I mean, I was worried that Bipple was going to overstep, you know, the lurker who gives away a rifle, and then it snowballs into something it shouldn't be. But as you said, Gentlemates, they play attention, nice utility on the execute. There was no way the hero could have gone anywhere. And I like this little fight here, the TP away from Brooksy, try and get something. But again,
Let's go!
Gentlemates, pay attention to the small details.
That's a feel-good round as well for Starzo, right? He's got numbers in the server, and he's calling a really good half so far. Na'Vi looking to show their hand towards middle. Flash in for Hero and a quick beheading. Starzo on the ball today. Martin wants to join him, but Seavoff with a good flash can at least keep it at an even keel.
Yeah, I mean, it's simple Valorant, playing anti-flash, and it should be simple Valorant in towards post as Mini sets them up. There should be no one flooding out towards CT. So how do Gentlemates set themselves up now?
Well, that's the big question. Can they play together on this? Beepo was looking for that trip to put down, but finds nothing. Na'Vi starting to close in now.
They run it back for Seavoff.
A couple of key tools, there it is. From both sides. Time buyer for Martin, daring anyone to go for an active swing, but the damage on Ruxic is big. Good chip as well to follow that. Chloric down on 10 HP. The numbers simply sitting there, and Seavoff running low on time, but a great flash, but couldn't quite land the shot. And Beepo to secure it. Ticking the box again for me there from Beepo. Closing out the round and putting Mates up to 12.
One away from winning out this series, another 2-0. I mean, so far, these two teams have played each other once every stage, and every single time, Gentlemates have finished out 2-0. 6 different maps played between either this year. And it just shows you how good Gentlemates are and how much they have of Navi's number.
Na'Vi looking like they're struggling to find new looks, new things to go to with confidence and security. And, well, I guess it's go see what you can do down long. 4 players starting on that side, so poor old Hero has a mountain of troubles coming his way. 3-2 split, 2 still very present in middle, and this rotation is not going to be free. Mini on this does get beheaded. Seavoff going to continue play here. Beepo eats the flash.
Oh.
He's a lucky boy, is Beepo. He might be, yeah, perfectly timed, though, to catch on the back. And now going to have the Neural Theft invested. Na'Vi scattering, not sure what to do. They have to clear him, and they've done that. Down to 3, but the spike is planted.
Gives himself up for the information, but straight back in are Na'Vi with their own info. And a player to the good as well.
This is Fury. Oh, you couldn't ask for more. Starzo calling a great game and living up to it numerically as well. Martin and Proc starting to try and peel away from sight, actually leaving Martin to his own devices. They've got the safety, they've got the security, and they've got the win, 13-7. Gentlemates looking a cut above Na'Vi here.